By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to guide you towards a financially secure future. Whether you're a seasoned budgeter looking for new strategies or a newbie starting from scratch, there's something here for everyone. So buckle up as we dive into the world of budgeting and saving money.
Before we delve into the art of budgeting and saving, just a quick reminder to subscribe to our channel for more ways to create financial freedom and create a healthier financial life. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. First things first, understanding your net income. Net income, often referred to as take-home pay, is the amount of money you have left over after all taxes and deductions have been taken out of your gross income. This is the real amount you have to work with when you're planning your budget. So how do you calculate your net income? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Let's say you have your monthly paycheck or bank statement in hand. The gross income is the full amount you earned before any deductions. That's your starting point. Now take a look at deductions. These may include federal and state income taxes, social security taxes, health insurance premiums, retirement contributions, and perhaps other deductions. The sum of these deductions is the total amount that's been taken out of your gross income. To calculate your net income, you subtract these deductions from your gross income. The result is your net income. This is the amount of money you have at your disposal to cover all your expenses and hopefully save a bit as well. Let's illustrate with an example. Imagine you have a gross income of $3,000 a month. The deductions from this amount total to about $800. So you subtract $800 from that leaves you with a net income of $2,200. That's the amount you have to work with each month. Understanding your net income is crucial because it sets the stage for the rest of your budgeting process. It's the amount of money you actually have to allocate towards your expenses, savings, and any other financial goals you might have. So grab your latest paycheck or bank statement and do the math. Find out what your net income is. This will give you a clear picture of your financial situation and will help you make informed decisions about your spending and saving habits. Remember, your net income is the foundation of your budget.
Next up, keep an eye on where your money's going. As the saying goes, what gets measured gets managed. This is true for many things, including your money. Tracking your spending is a fundamental step in managing your budget and savings. It's like a fitness tracker for your wallet, helping you keep tabs on your financial health. Now, you might wonder, why is it so crucial? Let's think about it. If you don't know where your money is going, it becomes challenging to make informed decisions about your spending. It's like trying to hit a target while blindfolded. So how do you track your spending? Well, there are several ways, and the method you choose largely depends on your personal preference. Some people prefer to go old school using a pen and paper or a spreadsheet. Others might opt for a more tech-savvy approach, utilizing budgeting apps to automate the process. Regardless of the method, the goal is to capture every penny that leaves your pocket. Yes, even that morning coffee you grabbed on your way to work, you'd be surprised how quickly small purchases can add up over time. Once you start tracking, the next step is to categorize your expenses. Typically, expenses fall into two categories, fixed and variable. Fixed expenses are those that don't change from month to month, like rent or a car payment. Variable expenses, on the other hand, fluctuate based on your lifestyle choices. This could include things like dining out, entertainment, or clothing. The magic happens when you start to analyze this data. You begin to see patterns and identify areas where you might be overspending. For instance, you might realize that you're spending a significant portion of your income on dining out. With this knowledge, you can make conscious decisions to adjust your spending habit. Remember, the goal here isn't to deprive yourself of the things you enjoy. It's about making informed decisions and finding a balance between living for today and planning for tomorrow. Knowledge is power, and knowing where your money goes gives you the power to control it.
Now that we have a clear picture of our income and expenditures, it's time to set some goals. Goals are not just dreams. They are dreams with deadlines. They provide a sense of direction and motivate us to stay on track. But remember, the key to effective goal setting is to keep them realistic and achievable. So what kind of goals should we be setting? Well, they can be short-term or long-term. Short-term goals could be saving for a new phone, a holiday, or even setting aside a buffer for unexpected expenses. Long-term goals, on the other hand, could be saving for a house deposit, retirement, or paying off a large debt. But how do we decide which goal to prioritize? This is where the 50-30-20 rule comes in handy. This simple budgeting framework suggests that 50% of your income should go towards needs, 30% towards wants, and the remaining 20% towards savings and debt repayment. Let's break it down. The 50% for needs covers essential expenses like rent, groceries, utilities, and transport. The 30% for wants allows for lifestyle choices such as dining out, hobbies, and vacations. And finally, the 20% for savings and debt repayment helps you work towards your financial goals. This rule ensures a balanced approach to spending and saving, helping you not only survive today, but also prepare for tomorrow. Remember, these proportions are not set in stone and can be adjusted based on your individual circumstances. Maybe you live in a city with a high cost of living and your needs take up more than 50% of your income. Or perhaps you're aggressively paying off debt and your savings allocation is higher. That's perfectly fine. The key is to find a balance that works for you. At the end of the day, it's your financial journey, and you get to decide the pace and direction. So whether you're saving for a rainy day or a sunny vacation, it all starts with setting realistic goals. Goals are what drive us forward, so make them realistic, achievable, and aligned with your financial situation.
With goals in place, it's time to create a budget plan. Crafting a budget plan is like painting a picture of your financial landscape. The more detailed and accurate it is, the clearer your path towards your financial goals will be. The first step is to align your budget with your net income, expenses, and goals. Your net income serves as the canvas of your financial picture. It's the total amount you have to work with. From this, you'll subtract your expenses, which are the details that define your financial landscape. These include both fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs are the unchanging elements in your picture, like rent or mortgage payments, while variable costs are the elements that can shift and change, like dining out or entertainment expenses. After accounting for your expenses, the remaining income is what you can allocate towards your goals. The key here is to be realistic. If you're just starting out, it might not be feasible to put half of your income towards your goals. Start small and gradually increase your allocations as your financial situation improves. Now, a budget plan isn't set in stone. It's a living, breathing document that changes as your life changes. It's important to review it regularly and adjust as needed. If you find that you're consistently overspending in one category, see if you can make cuts elsewhere. If you get a raise or a bonus at work, decide how much of that extra income you want to put towards your goals. Sticking to a budget can be challenging, but there are ways to make it easier. One tip is to automate your payments and savings. This way, you're less tempted to spend money that's meant for your goals. Another tip is to celebrate your progress. Reach a savings milestone, treat yourself to something special. Just remember to factor into your budget. A budget is not a constraint, but a plan that gives you freedom and peace of mind. With a clear picture of your financial landscape, you can navigate towards your goals with confidence and ease. So grab your paintbrush and let's get started on your masterpiece.
Finally, let's talk about the savings plan. Creating a savings plan starts with identifying your goals. These could be short-term, like saving for a holiday, or long-term, such as retirement. Finally, let's talk about the savings plan. Creating a savings plan starts with identifying your goals. These could be short-term, like saving for a holiday, or long-term, such as retirement. Now, how do you actually save money? You could start by cutting unnecessary expenses. Do you really need that daily latte, or could you make coffee at home? Next, consider finding ways to earn extra income. Side gigs, selling unused items, or even investing can boost your savings. Another great tip is to automate your savings. Set up a direct deposit from your paycheck to your savings account. This way, you're saving without even thinking about it. Remember, every penny saved is a penny earned.
That's it. You're now equipped with the basics of budgeting and saving. You journey through understanding your net income, tracking your spending, setting realistic goals, making a budget plan, and creating a savings plan. Remember, the key to financial success is consistent practice and regular review of your financial habits. Thanks for watching and investing in your financial future. Enjoy your journey towards financial freedom, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment